Okay, now we're gonna do the reverse 45 full swing. This is gonna require some understanding of keeping your body on tilt throughout your entire swing. So if your head happened to pop up when you were doing these hammer drills and you looked more like this, it's probably because your hip is trying to move where it doesn't have room to move. See, my head's here, which makes my butt be over here. If I try to bring my hip this way and I try to keep my head still, I would have to crunch. If my hip wants to come here, my body's gonna stand up, and that's gonna drop my arms to the ball because I have hand-eye coordination. Your arms aren't just gonna stay up here and swing if your body pops up. It's gonna go down to hit the back of the ball, or attempt to. So keep bend in your knees and shift them out of the way. And when we do our full swing, make sure you allow a little bit more room, because now we're using this much more of the bat. Knuckles in line. This is what it looks like for a righty. Lefty. Here we go. Full swing. Engage your core. I'm gonna move this over a little. All right, I'm aiming for that bottom outside half hot spot to hit it over left center field. I'm gonna bend, shift my weight over, stick my hands out, hold my position, rotate with my leg, my left leg, this way towards the third baseman, keeping my head still, driving my weight as if we were seated in our bucket drill and leaning back. Shift your knees over there, bend, over, pull. Tighten my abs a little bit more. Whew. Get real long here. Make sure your knuckles are cutting through the ball in a palm up, palm down position. That ball's right here. I'm going right there. If that ball is down here, my knuckles are on plane. If I was moving forward and swinging a more downward path, they would be on plane to cut through that way. Here, this way. The knuckles are always in line because that's how you would hammer. Knuckles in line. My knuckles should be cutting through the ball just like this as I go through. Over, abs tight. And there. And there's your finish. If you're hitting on concrete, you can also listen for the little, my ground's kind of wet so it's not as loud today, but that front foot or the left foot, spinning that knee open and then triggering the rest of the kinetic chain all the way up to your hands and then the barrel. Make sure it's your outside foot that is both turning you and pulling you. Let it turn you into position, tighten everything, let it pull you straight through. Think about getting your front shoulder from the section 1 to the section 2 so that your back shoulder can go section 4 through section 3 and through the ball. Go hit the ball hard today. Practice the balance, okay? This reverse 45 is difficult. Keep your balance by keeping bend in your knees and rip. Don't try to do it right. Don't try to hit the ball. You're gonna hit the ball. All you have to do is stare at it. Look at the back part, hold your position, tighten the core, and unleash. I'm gonna do a better job of leaving my head there as if I hit a ball. That's how I want you to hit it, right there. Finish just like that. And then, when you're done, transition it just like we did yesterday. From here, you're gonna shift your weight over, spread your feet out, get your toes pointed towards your contact point, twist your upper body and L shape away, get to where your Gonna hit that bottom outside corner over left center field. Grip the bat tight, hold it strong. Some of these videos that I'm seeing come in, you guys are rotating so good, by the way. Your footwork looks great. Okay, let me pull it down a little bit so you can see. Your leg up over the rainbow, and it's awesome. Now tighten your core. Pull all of this together so when it unwinds, boom! The core and your arms are acting like strong rubber bands to pull everything. So when you turn the foot, boom, it's stretching the abs. Keep going, they're stretching, now it's pulling. And it's pulling, and your bat's falling back just like this. Pulling, 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 and once your shoulder gets to the plate and this one kind of locks out, boom. And to keep your head in the 4 section, your legs need to shift over and back towards the 1 section. Our knees don't bend this way anymore, so we have to see what does bend that way. My butt. Turn your toes towards the contact point, stick your butt over that way a little bit, and get to the back of the ball. Squeeze, tighten the core, rotate with the foot. Again, if the concrete was drier, you would hear boom. Boom. And that's it, you guys. Have a great Wednesday. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you for your patience as I am working on perfecting how I send you guys all this information. So thanks for being patient with me. If you have any suggestions, let me know. I do appreciate the suggestions that have come across this far. So have a great day. Go hit the ball. Leave your head behind the contact point and just dig in.